Can the constitution enter in sanctum sanctorum of a temple, or faith should remain beyond the reach of court? The Young India Lawyers Association versus State of Kerala raises this fundamental question of relationship between faith and constitution. Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube platform of Next IAS. Myself Supriya Singh. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एक ऐसे इशू के बारे में which has been coming, which is in news since many years, and again review petition has been filed by the more than 50 individuals in the Supreme Court, and 9 judges bench has been constituted to review the 2018 Sabrimala judgment. तो अगर आप देख सकते हो, the headline is showing that Supreme Court hearing the Sabrimala women entry highlights legislature not court entitled to enact the social reform, says SG. SG is Solicitor General. So the matter is, this issue has been taken up by the Solicitor General of India, who is Tushar Mehta. So Tushar Mehta ji has contested in the court saying that Supreme Court should not be intervening, or court should not be intervening in the religious matter. This is the prerogative of the state legislature to make laws on the religious affairs or the religious matters. Why? Because 2018 Sabrimala judgment, 2018 it allowed all age women entry into the temple. Okay, and prior to that the women between 10 to 50 years were not allowed to enter into the Sabrimala temple. So we will look at the background, we will look at the story since 1991, we will come to 2006, we will come to 2016, we will see 2018 judgment, then we will come to 2026 current review judgment, and all the judgments associated issues, what are the fundamental rights that are getting violated because of this, or the fundamental rights that the court is trying to protect because of this issue. Let's look at this. Now, as you can see, if you see the background of the Sabrimala temple issue, then the Sabrimala temple is located in Kerala and it is the part of Western Ghat. So the Sabrimala temple is located in the state of Kerala, and the temple is the part of Periyar Tiger Reserve, and Periyar Tiger Reserve is the part of Western Ghat. Okay, so if I draw the map of India here, just a rough map, then here is Sabrimala temple located in Periyar Tiger Reserve, and Periyar Tiger Reserve is the part of Western Ghats, and the temple is located in the bank of river Pamba, and river Pamba drains to Vembanad Lake. Okay, so this is a little of geography about the Sabrimala temple. Now moving forward, Sabrimala temple is dedicated to Lord Ayyappa. Lord Ayyappa, as you can see the picture, this is Lord Ayyappa. So Lord Ayyappa is considered as the son of, according to the mythological story, Lord Ayyappa is considered as the son of Lord Shiva and Mohini. Mohini is the female deity, or Mohini is the female avatar of Vishnu, female avatar of Lord Vishnu. Now, the mythological story says that, and the people believe in this mythological story, that there was a demon, Mahishini, and this demon could only be killed by the son born of Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu. That is why Lord Ayyappa was born. Why? Because he had to kill this demon. Once he destroyed Mahishini, who is the demon, once he destroyed the demon, he took eternal celibacy. He took eternal celibacy, means brahmacharya. Since he took brahmacharya, people believe that the women between 10 to 50, which is considered to be in the age of menstruation, they should not be allowed to enter to his temple, which is Sabrimala temple. This is the background. Now if you could see, Sabrimala temple is dedicated to Lord Ayyappa. Traditionally, women aged between 10 to 50, okay, menstruating age, were restricted from entering the temple, and reason given is that deity is considered perpetual celibate. It means Nashtik Brahmachari. Nashtik Brahmachari. Now, the restriction became a major constitutional debate. अब women की entry आप allow नहीं कर रहे हो. You are not allowing the women to enter into the temple. Now, this raises the fundamental question. Many articles, as per the fundamental articles, are getting violated in this regard. Now, we will see. Gender equality, which article is associated with it? So, Article 15 is associated with it, right? Now, religious freedom, Article 25, 26, judicial intervention in religion, because religion जो है इस पे state law बनाएगी, ना कि judiciary की अपनी वो intervention कर रही है, which is not correct. Now, moving forward, many other articles are also getting violated if we talk about the Sabrimala issue. How? I will let you know about it. See, Article 14. Equality before law and equal protection of law. Okay. Article 15. Prohibition of discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex and place of birth. Okay. So, on the basis of gender, you are prohibiting people, or you are prohibiting the women between age 10 to 50 from entering into the temple, right? Article 17. अनटचेबिलिटी, 10 से 50 साल के बीच की औरतें अनटचेबल क्यों हैं? ये तो अनटचेबिलिटी को ही प्रमोट करना हुआ, दैट दे आर प्रोहिबिटेड, कि वो टेम्पल में नहीं जा सकती. आर्टिकल 21, राइट टू लाइफ एंड पर्सनल लिबर्टी. दिस इज माई लिबर्टी. इफ आई वांट टू गो टू द टेम्पल, हु वुड स्टॉप मी? लाइक दैट. आर्टिकल 25, फ्रीडम टू प्रैक्टिस, प्रोफेस एंड प्रोपिगेट रिलीजन. हर किसी का फंडामेंटल राइट है. आर्टिकल 26, freedom to manage own religious affairs and religious denominations. So these articles are associated with the Sabrimala temple issue. Now we will talk about the background. When did this erupt? क्योंकि बहुत सालों से सबरीमाला में विमेन की एंट्री अलाउड नहीं थी. 1991 में केरला हाईकोर्ट में एक पिटीशन जाती है, एंड दैट पिटीशन सेड कि विमेन शुड बी अलाउड टू एंटर इनटू द सबरीमाला टेम्पल, बट द केरला हाईकोर्ट रिफ्यूज्ड इट. You know, the Kerala High Court, actually the judgment it gave was, it upheld the custom prohibiting women age 10 to 50, okay, and it directed the state to enforce the restriction, कि जो restriction है वो लगी रहनी चाहिए, 10 से 50 साल के बीच की औरतें should not go to the temple. Now 2006 Young India Lawyers Association, okay, Young India Lawyers Association filed a petition अगेन इन 2006 इन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट, और उन्होंने बोला कि ये फंडामेंटल राइट्स का वायलेशन है. आर्टिकल 14 का, 15 का, 17, 21, 25, 26. इट इज वायलेटिंग द फंडामेंटल राइट. सो इट सेड, इट्स फाइल्ड अ PIL, public interest litigation. If you are filing a petition under PIL, it means violation of fundamental right is happening. So PIL is filed in Supreme Court under Article 32, and it is filed in the High Court under Article 226. So under Article 32, Young India Lawyers Association filed a PIL challenging the ban as unconstitutional. Now 2016 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच. अब 2016 में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच वॉज क्रिएटेड, एंड इट सेड कि भाई दिस इज अ मैटर इन्वॉल्विंग द वायलेशन ऑफ फंडामेंटल राइट. सो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच, मिनिमम 5 individuals, I mean minimum 5 judges are required in the constitutional bench, and maximum could go to 13 also, like Keshwananda Bharti case, 13 judges bench was constituted in 1973. तो इसमें 5 judges की constitutional bench बनी to decide the matter, this Sabrimala case, should women be allowed to enter the temple or not. Now the Supreme Court of India referred the matter to the constitutional bench, और ये हुआ 2018 में. 2018 में the CJI, Chief Justice of India, was Deepak Misra, and under him the judgment was given that all women, irrespective of the age, should be allowed to enter the Sabrimala temple, because the not allowing the women into the to the temple is actually restricting the fundamental rights, like Article 14, 15, 17, 21, 25, etc. So like that landmark judgment in Young India Lawyers Association versus State of Kerala, the Supreme Court allowed women of all ages, and this judgment was given with how much majority? It was 4:1 मेजोरिटी, 4 फेवर में थे, 1 नहीं फेवर में थे. नाउ 2019 में फिर से रिव्यू पिटिशन जाती है कि आप इस जजमेंट को, खुद के जजमेंट को आप रिव्यू करें. सो 2019 रिव्यू एंड लार्जर रेफरेंस वाज गिवन. दैट टाइम द सुप्रीम कोर्ट CJI was Ranjan Gogoi. So in a bench led by Ranjan Gogoi referred a broader constitutional question on religious freedom and gender equality to the larger bench. बड़े बेंच को दिया. एंड फाइनली 2016 में लार्जर बेंच कॉन्स्टिट्यूट हुआ, विच इज 9 जजेस बेंच. ओके, एंड नाउ एट प्रेजेंट द CJI इज सूर्यकांत. ओके, एंड आउट ऑफ दीज 9 जजेस जो कि इस केस को देखेंगे, उसमें एक फीमेल जज भी है जिनका नाम है नागारत्ना. ओके, सो नागारत्ना इज अ फीमेल जज. शी सेज कि विमेन कैसे 10 से 50 के बीच की अनटचेबल, आप उसको क्यों ट्रीट कर रहे हो? वाई आर यू नॉट अलाउइंग देम टू एंटर इन द टेम्पल? आपको बिल्कुल ही अलाउ करना चाहिए. एंड शी इज इन फेवर ऑफ दिस जजमेंट. बट गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के साइड से इसको कौन, तो जो PIL है उसको लोगों की तरफ से कौन क्या कर रहे हैं? दैट इज तुषार मेहता, सॉलिसिटर जनरल ऑफ इंडिया, एंड ही इज सेइंग दैट मेनी टेम्पल्स इन दिस कंट्री आर सच वेयर ओनली फीमेल्स आर अलाउड. नाउ व्हाट अबाउट दैट? सो दिस इज द पर्टिकुलर रिलीजियस belief, and the courts have no power, or courts should not be entering or interfering in individuals personal belief. अगर किसी मंदिर में फीमेल का जाना अलाउड नहीं है तो कितने मंदिरों में मेल का जाना अलाउड नहीं है? तो आप रिलीजियस फ्रीडम के नाम पे किसी की रिलीजियस बिलीफ को या रिचुअल को जो है वो इस तरीके से साइडलाइन नहीं कर सकते हो, एज पर हिज स्टेटमेंट, एज पर हिज ओपिनियन. नाउ मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, अब हम देखते हैं 2018 सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट क्यों लैंडमार्क था. वो इसीलिए लैंडमार्क था क्योंकि उसने 2018 में जो है वो 4:1 के मेजोरिटी से विमेन का क्या कर दिया? एंट्री अलाउ कर दिया सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने. कहां पे? सबरीमाला मंदिर में. नाउ कोर्ट हेल्ड दैट द बैन वायलेटेड द जेंडर इक्वालिटी, यस, वाज नॉट एन एसेंशियल रिलीजियस प्रैक्टिस, एंड इट डिक्लेयर्ड दैट द रिस्ट्रिक्शन वाज अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल. आर्टिकल 14 which is equality before law and equal protection of law, article 15 which is prohibition of discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex and place of birth, and article 25 freedom of religion, freedom to propagate, profess and practice the religion. Now key article debated in the Sabrimala, other articles are 14, 15, 17, 25, 26 already discussed, and these reflect the constitutional conflict between the equality and dignity of women and religious freedom and denomination authority. Now autonomy. Now moving on to the next page. यहां देखो आप, रिव्यू पिटिशन एंड द रेफरेंस. 2019 में लार्जर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच को रिव्यू पिटिशन के लिए दिया गया, एंड कहते हैं कि दिस जजमेंट, द सबरीमाला जजमेंट, विल बी टेकन एज अ रेफरेंस टू डील विद द अदर केसेस ऑल्सो. जैसे कि बोहरा मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी में जो फीमेल जेनाइटल म्यूटिलेशन होती है, उस केस को भी डील करने के लिए इसका रेफरेंस लिया जा सकता है. सिमिलरली, इफ अ पारसी woman marries a non-Parsi man, then she is prohibited from entering into the fire temple. Now, this judgment can be used as a reference to include that the judgment also, or give judgment on that issue also. Now entry of Muslim women into the mosque which is yet prohibited, तो इसको as a reference use किया जा सकता है. Now current 2026 hearing, 9 judges constitutional bench headed by Suryakant is hearing the matter currently, and the court is examining the scope of article 25 and 26 of the constitution, right? And key constitutional question क्या है? क्या can court decide the essential religious practices? Second question is, what constitutes a religious denomination? And the third question is, to what extent can courts intervene in religion? Now, here is, if I talk about the center's argument, then I told you that the Solicitor General representing Tushar Mehta, okay, Tushar Mehta, Solicitor General representing the center, is saying that legislature, not court, should introduce social reform. Social reform जो है वो legislature का काम है, court का काम नहीं है, and court should not reform the religion through judicial verdicts, okay, And third is Hinduism is a plural and diverse religion. So rigid definition of religious denomination or essential religious practice could harm its diversity, right? And restricting a specific gender within a specific age group is not necessarily discrimination. ओके किसी भी जेंडर पे या किसी एज ग्रुप को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं है, वो डाइवर्सिटी को प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हैं. नाउ इफ आई कम टू द कंक्लूजन, देन कंक्लूजन कुड बी द सबरीमाला केस हाईलाइट्स द कॉम्प्लेक्स बैलेंस बिटवीन द रिलीजन एंड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वैल्यूज. ट्रू. ओके ये इसको हम कैसे बैलेंस करें? एक तरफ हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वैल्यूज है जो कि फंडामेंटल राइट्स है जो वायलेट नहीं हो सकता, एक तरफ रिलीजन है, माइथोलॉजिकल स्टोरीज है और हमारी बिलीफ सिस्टम है, उसको भी आप कैसे कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर सकते हो. नाउ की टेकअवेज, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द की टेकअवेज, देन इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल लॉ मस्ट रिकंसाइल टू द जेंडर जस्टिस, religious autonomy and judicial restraint. The final judgment by the Supreme Court will shape the future debate on religion, rights and reform in India. Now you have a means related question here. आप इसको जरूर attempt करना. Okay. ये है the Sabrimala temple entry case reflects the constitutional tension between gender equality and religious freedom. Okay, discuss in context of Article 25 and Article 26 of Indian Constitution. Write it in 250 words, means 3 pages. Okay. And 15 marks. So you may post your answer in the comment section. Okay, if you have any question related to this, you may put it in the comment section. If you want any video to be made on any topic, you may write that also in the comment section, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, thank you, take care, bye bye.